What's up everyone, and welcome to another cryptocurrency market update. In this video we're going to be talking about Bitcoin as well as Ethereum, so let's get started. So here on Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, last month we had this very bullish monthly candle. If we put on the pivots indicator, you can see here that we're getting close to the R3 pivot. That's up around 63K. That's going to be our next major resistance zone on the high time frames. If we go to the weekly, the pivot R3 right here, 63, you can see that we're kind of trending upwards here, but as we do that, we are decreasing in strength, so it's important to keep that in mind as we look to push higher. Let's go to the daily time frame here. This is the area that I am currently looking to be a buyer, this gray zone right here. That is this candle from the 23rd of March. There's not a lot to update on over the last couple days. We've really just been ranging in this zone and wicking above this key high right here. We have not yet closed above that high. We did come down right here and form a higher low in comparison to this one down here. We made a higher high, but we have not closed above this high yet. So we have not continued that trend in terms of candle closes on the daily time frame. Let's look at the 12-hour time frame for a little bit more clarity here. 12-hour time frame, our main support level is this purple zone right here. You can see, like I said, we've just been kind of chopping around up here, forming these highs and lows, and we're getting higher lows and higher highs, but like we got a higher high right here in comparison to this one, but we didn't close above it. Came down, another higher low, lower high. Well, we haven't officially made this a lower high yet, but it could potentially be a lower high. So really the area that I'm looking to be a buyer, if we end up not going down to this gray zone, is this yellow zone that's on the 4-hour time frame. So that's the yellow zone we're currently in. That's this candle back here from the 15th of March. If we end up going and closing above this zone and get 2 candle closes above it, I will look to long a retest of this, targeting 63K plus, anything above that. So that's really what Bitcoin's looking like. Let's take a look at the old Ethereum. Ethereum's a lot more exciting, a lot more going on here as we're making new all-time highs. We've officially went up to $2,150 this month of April. Very exciting stuff. It is crazy to think that just back in March, we were at $84 for Ethereum, and now subsequently we have risen over 1,500%. Actually, if you take it from the actual low, from about $84, whoops, it keeps sticking it to them. Let's try it from there. Yeah. So that's about 2,600%. So it's very, very significant rise in price. Let's look at the weekly time frame here. The equilibrium pattern that we were talking about has broken bullish here. You can see it is clearly pushing up above this high as well as this one, running into this R4 pivot level, which is currently trying to resist price, and that's right around 2,100. If we go to the daily time frame, there's a couple things here. So one, the level that I'm looking to long is this gray zone. If we come back into this zone, this is from the 2-day time frame, and that is this white candle back here from the 16th of March. We pushed right through this zone, which should have held, which initially could have been resistance. So if we come back into this zone, this will be a strong support level, and we'll target this R2 pivot up here. That's if we don't already just go to this R2 pivot within the next few days or weeks. But if we go to the 12-hour time frame, here is the other trade that I'm looking to take. This is the area where I'm looking to be a buyer. This gray zone over here, it's this white candle from back here on the 21st of February. You can see that this level held as resistance 3 times before eventually we closed above it. So if we come back into this zone at some point, that's going to end up being strong support for us. If we look at this candle here, this black candle right here, this is also a support level for us because we went up, rejected off, came down, formed a higher low in comparison to this one, and then pushed up for new highs. So this level is going to be a support zone for us as well if we come back, because of the fact that it was resistance initially right here. So that is where I put my long position tool here. So when I'm taking trades, what I like to do is I like to use this tool, and I like to set my stop loss right at the bottom of the support level that I'm playing, and then my entry prices are at the top of the level or layered into the mid points in that level. And then you can pull your take profit level up to wherever you want. For me, this is the daily pivot level right here that we pull it up to. It's right around 2300. It's got a good risk reward of 4.92, so that's the area that I'm currently looking at. If we look at the Ichimoku cloud, we're in very good position here in terms of continuation. This is the most bullish pattern that you can have on this indicator, and this is where the Tenkin is above the Kijun. Both of those are above the cloud. The cloud is green, and the price is above all of that. Now you can see we're pretty blown out here in terms of being near the Tenkin and the Kijun. So we may need to come down at some point closer to those levels, and that's why I like this zone. We'll see if we end up coming down there. Right now on the 4-hour time frame, if we look, we have the same exact pattern on the 4-hour with these Tenkin and Kijun looking really good here. Then the 4-hour support level is going to be this black candle right here from April 1st that we have not tested yet, so that will be the main support level if we come down. You can see that right now we have our high, low, lower high if we end up not going higher to a higher high here. And if this ends up being a lower high and we come down and get a couple candle closes, that will be what I think would be necessary to push us down in this purple zone. We would need to change the trend on the 4-hour time frame. So that's currently what we're looking at on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Those are the main levels to keep an eye on. Ethereum, this level is right around 1979, and Bitcoin is, we have this 4-hour candle back here from the 15th of March. Whoops. That is going to be our main support level if we go above it. If we do not go above it, the main support level is that daily level down here, which is right around 55,888. So that is where we're at with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I hope that this breakdown video was helpful for you. If you liked the video, give it a like. Subscribe for future educational content around cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. And until next time, onward and upward.